Shalom, all praise to Yah, Bashim Yahushai, double honor sale as a GMS, and much love to you brothers out there on the four corners of the planet, okay, pushing this truth, okay, and this is a quick verse to open up, and this is Revelations 12 and 14, it says, "And to the woman were given 2 wings of a great eagle, and that she might fly into the wilderness, into her place where she is nourished for a time and half a time from the face of the serpent." Alright. "And the serpent cast out of his mouth water as a flood after the woman, that he might cause her to be carried away of the flood." Alright. And what's that flood? Was these lies and these different agendas that they have with the eugenics and the GMO, all this different type of stuff, and also with covering up who the Israelites are. All right, they put lie upon lie. Now we got to put truth upon truth. So the Most High is exposing these devils, you know, every time they try to do something. But you guys are seeing this story in the news about Hillary Clinton or whatever. But it's just something I picked up on the net to bring out. You know, it might not be true, but just to see just another, you know, look on it, because it's a real funny situation in itself. But let's look at it.
There you see the pictures coming in. You see Hillary Clinton in the sunglasses with Chelsea. They walked out. They got into that big black van. Here's the former President Bill Clinton with a big smile on his face, wearing the leather jacket. He's going to get into that.
Oh, rusty ass.
As well, Chelsea Clinton,
devil.
Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton. They're all going home. There you see Huma Abedin, the secretary's longtime aide. He's getting into that van as well. The secretary has been in the hospital now for about 4 days. As you know, in recent weeks, she's been ill. She suffered a major flu, stomach flu. She then was dehydrated. She fell, she fainted, and as a result, she had a concussion. Then all of a sudden, over the weekend, there she is, walking out slowly with the sunglasses on. Her doctor's following. The secretary had a concussion, but then we learned just over the past few days that she also had a blood clot in her head between her brain and her skull, not far from behind her right ear. She's now been on blood thinners, but the good news is she is now leaving the hospital. I assume she's going to be recuperating at home for a while before she gets back to work. Earlier in the day, the spokeswoman over at the State Department did say that she has actually been on the phone talking to some members of her staff, slowly but surely getting back into action. She's only supposed to be the Secretary of State for a few more weeks. She wanted to leave by January 20th when the president is going to be inaugurated for his second term. Let's see what happens on that front. Let's see if she's physically able to testify before Congress on the whole Benghazi attack that killed the U.S. ambassador and 3 others. But the good news is she is out of the hospital, heading home in New York, and there, once again, you see the picture of her leaving New York Presbyterian Hospital with her husband and daughter. Let's immediately get some reaction. Peter King.
Alright, that's it on that, but just to show you the news report. But right here is another article I pulled out. And this is from, where is it at? SalemNews.com, okay? And this is dated January 2nd. It says, "Did Hillary Clinton survive a plane crash? The rumor mill is burning." Alright, and it says, if NBC's chief medical correspondent Robert Basil suggests we aren't getting the whole story. Alright, this is you can just zoom in on this part right here. You can zoom in on this devil's face. Alright, and it says, if a medical reporter is saying, hold on, there's something more to this, because the injuries are matching up with what she's saying pretty much. And it says, correspondent Robert Basil suggests we aren't getting the whole story. Sacramento, California. President reports about U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton having been injured in a recent plane crash seems worth exploring after a simple search revealed the basic and entire alternate news community believes this is what happened. Sources in places like Russia and Iran and Israel are flowing with reports and theories. The rumors is that Clinton's plane had to make an emergency landing in Iran, while she has en route to a secret meeting with Iran President. Debka out of Russia writes, around Tehran and the Gulf Emirates Debka file was already picking up instant rumors claiming that Clinton was seriously injured while in a secret mission to a region in the first week of December. Some claim that she is in the same incident. Americans in her party, advisors and secretary personnel were either injured or killed. Those rumors did not say what her secret mission was. However, the episode described occurs shortly after December 1st, when, as Debka file report at the time, Obama administration officials and Senator Representative Ayatollah Ali launched secret talks on Iran's nuclear program. Okay, and it says, although our sources have not identified the negotiators of either side of the table, one of these theories floating around certain capitals claiming that Hillary Clinton 3 weeks ago was on her way to a secret meeting with President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad in regard to those negotiations. The plane carrying her from Bahrain logged its descension at Baghdad, but it's described as having changed direction in midair and heading for Aghavaz, capital of South Iran province of Kurdistan. There it was said Iran president was awaiting her arrival, but the plane ran into technical troubles and made an emergency landing, and that was when she was injured, according to the theories. Alright, and you guys can keep on reading on this. I'll post the link, Lord willing. And this is another article on Press TV. It says U.S. interested in holding direct talks with Iran lawmaker. Alright, so now they're coming. You can see sort of how it's tying in. You won't get the whole truth. You'll get half truths, and you sort of got to look into it yourself. And right here it says U.S. has an keen interest in holding direct negotiations with Iran as Washington views the Islamic Republic key Middle East power, and senior Iran lawmaker says. I mean, it's all BS, man. At the end of the day, they just want to rape, rob, and murder the land of these damn Ishmaelites, okay, or these Persians. Alright, but if you go down here and read this, it says, on December 1st, the U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton expressed Washington's readiness to hold bilateral talks with Iran over Tehran's nuclear energy power. Okay, so I mean, either way, they had a somewhat in here is talking about how Hillary was gonna not go, but have talks with them. All right, and this is a show that she was over in the Middle East around December.
State Hillary Clinton is being sent to the Middle East today on a peace negotiation mission to try and end the rocket war between Israel and Hamas in Gaza. Clinton will meet with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in Jerusalem, senior officials of the Palestinian government in the West Bank, and Egyptian leaders in Cairo. UN Chief Ban Ki-moon, already in Cairo, appealed for an immediate ceasefire.
I'm here to appeal personally for an end to the violence and to offer my help in ongoing efforts to achieve a ceasefire.
The White House is dispatching the Secretary of State in a presumed sign that they think some sort of settlement is near, because it doesn't make much sense to send her there only to see her fail. I think they've calculated.
Right here, that's the key thing, is pretty much she wasn't sent over there for that. They were already going to stop the ceasefire, because they had no prior knowledge to her going over there that it was going to stop. So she wasn't just going to just go over there and try to, oh, we got to stop this. They already knew it. You ain't going to send no Secretary of State in a war zone, okay, where there's possibly rockets will fly and hit her. Alright? So that's where that comes from. So she had to go up there for something else. Slovakia. I don't know what just happened. Alright. Well, I'm going to post both these links, and this is just to show that Hillary was over there at that point in time, and you know, there's something else to it. It's not too in-depth because all the stuff hasn't come out, but through the Spirit of the Lord, I'm sure it will, and He'll bring it out to the brothers. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna say all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Double honor to those at GMS, and much love to you, brothers. Shalom.